Hello and welcome back to The Wave of Things. In the last weeks I had a lot of things to do and therefore I kept my social media presence on a minimum level. The time off was quite necessary and it helped me to focus on stuff that had to be done. Those of you who know me better personally are most likely familiar with the fact that I cannot sit still. I always have to work on some projects, on music, the show, some handcraft or whatever. Last week I was working on the 100th episode of The Wave of Things, because it involves a lot of people and of course this one should be special. It went smoother than I thought and now I find myself in the paradoxical situation that episode 100 is done while I had no idea what to make episode 99 about. I thought and I thought and I thought. Then it came to me. Trying to get some order in my files, I stumbled upon some video clips I've intended to use for the show, but never did. As there was no travel episode this summer, I would like to show you one of the most impressive masterpieces of the Baroque era. Enjoy. Today I'm in the town of Admont. Admontes means by the mountains. Only later I've learned that the name Admont is most likely derived from the Old Slavic word Odmot, which means torrent. And it is in the Austrian Bundesland Styria. It is known worldwide because it has the largest monastic library in the world, which is built in a late Baroque style. But it was finished in the era of Enlightenment in 1776. The library contains about 70,000 books, mostly sacred texts, but also about the natural sciences. There are also several museums in this whole complex in the monastery, like for contemporary art, for ancient art and also for natural history. So you can find also bears and tigers. The library is very big and it consists of 7 cupolas with frescoes by an Italian painter. In the middle of the library there are 4 statues by the sculptor Josef Stammel, which symbolize the 4 last things: death, the purgatory, heaven and hell. They are also worldwide known and appreciated by art scientists. Now let's have a look into this library. I'm very curious. The story goes that the young woman was engaged to a knight who went to the Crusades. While he was gone, she had an affair with someone else. When the knight returned, she told him she would go to a monastery, but instead wanted to marry the other guy. And so it happened that at the wedding she turned into a skeleton. So this was the monastery of Admont. The library is overwhelming, to say the least. Also the museums were very interesting. We heard several languages here from the tourists, like Russian, Slovak, Italian, French. Whenever you have the chance and are interested in architectural masterpieces, I recommend you to come here. As always, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bambi. Hello. In the middle, 4 statues by the sculptor Josef Stammer, and they show the 4 last things: death, heaven, hell and the purgatory.